guys, Matty Fusaro with Fusaro Fitness. So a lot of people have been asking me, what do you do when you have a long day at school or a long day at work? How do you get your meals ready? How do you plan your meals accordingly in order to, if you're out of the house for a long period of time? Well, as you can see, I'm wearing a uniform. I'm actually headed to work right now. It's Saturday morning around 10 o'clock a.m. and I work, depending on how busy it is, until around midnight tonight. So obviously that's a 14-hour day. So I'm going to show you the importance of cooking in bulk and preparing your food. This is an example of me waking up just a half hour earlier to prepare my food. It was already cooked, most of it, and I just had to put it together. So that goes to show you that there's really no excuses of why you can't get your food together, as long as you just do a little preparation the night before or a couple of days before. I could have made this a lot easier on myself and packaged everything last night, had it in the fridge in a bag, and I could have just took that bag to work and walked out the door. But I was a little lazy last night, so this goes to show you what you can get done if you wake up just a little bit earlier. So I'm going to take you guys upstairs and show you the food that I have packed for my day. Alright guys, so here you have it. Got a couple meals packaged for the day. Already ate a big breakfast. I had some oatmeal and egg whites, which is what I usually have in the morning, with some fruit. And this is going to get me through my day. And there we got chicken, some almonds, brown rice, and some vegetables. I have cauliflower and broccoli. So the chicken and rice were prepared in bulk. I just steamed the broccoli and cauliflower in the microwave real quick. That meal is exactly the same as this meal right here, just to make it a little bit simpler on myself. So that took about 5 minutes to package together. So that's going to be 2 meals in here. Got just a buffalo chicken wrap in there with some celery. Pretty simple. That's another meal right there. Another meal here. Got about 5 ounces of chicken breast. I got an entire bag of salad. And sweet potato. And that's another meal. So you got 4 full meals there. In there is just a scoop of protein powder, in case I get hungry throughout the day. Just make a shake real quick with some water at work. I do like to bring my own salad dressing, some green tea, and some Crystal Light. That's my lunchbox. You guys can just use a shopping bag if you want. This was $10 at Target, so it just makes it easier for me. Goes in there. Goes in there. The chicken up there. And this is the hard part. What I will do is take some room, get salad in there, green tea and Crystal Light, right there, here, sweet potato. That was my day. It is around midnight right now. As I said, I was going to work a long day. I went into work around 10:15 a.m. It's about midnight right now. Again, the whole purpose of the video is really to show you how if you're going to be out of the house for a long period of time, whether you're at school, work. Alright, so as you can see, after I got out of work, I was tired, so I decided to re-record this video so you didn't have to listen to me like a zombie. This is what was coming out of my eyes, is how I felt after working all day. So, pretty much the whole purpose of me making that video was to show you that if you are out of the house for a long period of time, it is not impossible to still hit your macronutrient goals, your carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. It may be a little bit more difficult, it may seem more time consuming, but it's truly not. Again, if you wake up 20 minutes earlier than you're supposed to, or than you need to, and you have your meals cooked in bulk already, all you have to do is package them. I could have saved myself a lot of time by putting them in the Tupperware at night, but I was lazy, I was tired, so I woke up a little bit earlier, packaged them together, packed them up, and that was it. It makes sense to do this in advance, guys. You do not need to eat 6 to 8 meals a day. I know everything you're going to read is probably going to tell you to do that. It's not necessary. You could do it. I do it sometimes. That's fine. I enjoy eating throughout the day, but you can also turn the 5 meals that I package, or 6 meals, into 3 or 4 big meals if it fits your schedule better, as long as you're hitting your goals. And when I keep saying macronutrient goals, your carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, I'm assuming that if you're serious about this, you may be weighing your food and tracking your calories, which will make this process a lot easier and help you reach your goals faster. So if you're able to pack your macronutrient numbers into 3 meals, you're still hitting your daily goals. You don't have to spread it out over the course of the day. I know that if you work a certain job or go to school all day, it's not that easy to eat meals throughout the day. So that's just so you guys have a heads up. You don't have to eat 5 or 10 times a day. Just make sure you're consistent with what you're doing. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. That may have seemed boring when I was packing. It was a lot of meals. They were pretty much all chicken, but I had chicken cooked in advance and I had to use it. So I just made each meal with chicken. One meal with a protein, a carbohydrate, and a fat. You can use your almonds for healthy fats, some olive oil to add to the salad. You can use brown rice, you can use sweet potatoes, you can use oatmeal, eggs, chicken, fish, meat. Any of the meals that you saw me pack, you could have substituted any kind of protein, carb, or fat source with. So that was a very simple scenario of how I pack my meals for a day. You also don't even need a lunchbox, guys. A shopping bag and an ice pack. Just throw it all together. So it goes to show you it's not that hard. If you're out of the house for half a day or even longer, you won't get tempted to, reach out and grab something that might not really fit your macronutrient goals just because you're hungry and you forgot to pack something. This will make it easier on you. It will help you stay on track. Again, if you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll do my best to answer as quick as possible. Visit my Facebook page at Fusaro Fitness. Give that a like and we'll help each other out. And again, feel free to email me or message me with any questions and I'll do what I can to help you. If you want to see videos on me preparing the meals or anything like that, just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to get that out. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.